athleticism on display tonight. Something you'd know a little bit about.
Well, you know, B.A., in my younger days, I might have caught a few guys, but maybe we'll see a few highlights tonight, too.
All right, now the opening lineup for Phoenix. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. The duo inside, Johnson and Ayton. And it's Bridges in at the 3.
I mean, it is crazy to think how far Jimmy Butler has come. I mean, didn't see a lot of the floor in his first 2 seasons. Then soon after, he made 4 straight All-Star games.
And Butler in his career, Grant, he won Most Improved Player in 2015.
I mean, it's like he became a 20 points per game player overnight. You feel like Butler just needed a chance in the NBA. And I'll tell you what, he's made the most of everything he's had.
Booker finds Bridges. Paul with it. Down low. Here's Johnson. Yes! And it's Paul with the assist that time.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Now here's Lowry. Adebayo, a screen on Paul. Here's Lowry. Off the left rim and out. Butler against Bridges. Pass to Johnson. To the middle. Stolen by Lowry. Fast break Miami. And he's going for the lob. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Now here's Robinson. Can't drop the tough three-pointer. Booker against Robinson. Ayton, the screen on Robinson. For 3, Booker drains the triple.
Boy, this guy's operating like a 10-year vet. Booker making all the right decisions almost immediately.
Outside Tucker. Adebayo, a screen on Booker. Here's Robinson. The Heat rebound. Second chance shot. Can't capitalize inside. Bridges, left side. Back to Paul. Inside. Here's Ayton. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass.
How about the power from DeAndre Ayton on that finish right through the contact.
Adebayo, a screen on Booker. Here's Robinson. That one a tad offline, but it drops in for him.
This dude is capable of some memorable moves. He's showing off and having a little fun.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Booker, the pass to Ayton. Back to Booker. And stolen by Adebayo. It's stolen by Johnson. It's Bridges on the wing. Johnson finds Bridges. Beyond the arc. The shot by Johnson, no good.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
The ball's knocked loose. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Robinson.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
And offensively, a little bit of a careless toss. You could have used a better angle on that pass.
Now here's Paul. Bridges outside. Takes it inside to the wing, right side. And stolen by Adebayo. Open shot by Lowry. And Ayton pulls it down.
Boy, he was wide open. You wonder, did he overthink it? That's a missed opportunity.
Back to Booker. To the inside. The kick out to Paul. And stolen by Adebayo. To the paint. And now we've got an intentional foul.
Chris Paul, that's his first personal foul. Third team foul.
First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played.
I'll tell you, you cannot shake Chris Paul when he's locked in. His defense is as good as it gets.
Well, it's hard to talk about Lowry without mentioning his fantastic defense.
Quick and physical with ball handlers. Tough to back down in the post and just brings the effort on every play.
6 to shoot. From 12 feet. Phoenix no good that time either. Miami trailing. And here's Butler outside. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got his 4th rebound in this one. Paul passes to Johnson. Paul against Lowry. Oh, they need this. Three-pointer, Bridges. Yes. And it's Paul with the assist that time.
Court vision, intellect, basketball IQ, the masterful distributor that is Chris Paul.
And it's Lowry penetrating. And Adebayo slams it in.
Well, what he lacks in size for a typical center, he makes up for with all that athleticism. Boy, can he elevate.
Lowry against Paul. Pass to Johnson. Oh, it's stolen by Tucker. Lowry, good.
There you go. Not the best start, but maybe that's the shot that gets him in rhythm.
And here's Paul. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Outside Johnson. He got it off in time. Ooh, he released it in time, but it's off the mark. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. The Suns on top, up by... And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in this second quarter. All right, guys, what stands out to you from the Suns in this one?
The aggressiveness on defense has been infectious. Everyone's come to the party. I love it.
Well, I think they combined great intelligence with great effort, and you can see the results.
And so in the game for the Suns, the duo inside, Johnson and Ayton. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Bridges in at the three.
They've done a lot of good things today, but one area they need to improve is their ball security.
Personal foul.
Lowry against Paul. Butler on the wing. Yep, it finally drops after rolling around the rim. And that makes it a tie ball game.
You know, that's a turnaround jumper, one of the toughest shots in the game to defend, and he pulled it off perfectly right there.
Paul drives in from deep. Johnson. That one is off. And the Heat going the other way now. And there's the foul. It's on DeAndre Ayton. That's his third foul of the game.
First team foul.
Here's Lowry. Butler on the wing. He's guarded by Bridges. Butler can't get it to go. And it's the Suns with the ball. Booker, the pass to Ayton. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Suns will retain possession.
Suns ball.
Quarter number 2 with just over a minute of play. Pass to Ayton. Butler with a steal. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Miami.
They've come out in full attack mode defensively, applying pressure and stealing it away repeatedly.
Yeah, and I think the other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've gotten off turnovers.
And it's Paul off the drive. Oh, it's stolen by Tucker. Robinson with it, and Johnson picks him up defensively. And the foul on Chris Paul. That's his third foul of the game.
Boy, now you have to think about pulling him. 3 fouls already in this half. A 4th would be inexcusable.
For 3, Lowry. Well, Grant, does it seem like teams are carrying fewer specialists than they used to?
You know, B.A., I actually think there's more specialists. I mean, think about it. You have certain players who can do everything, who are versatile, who can carry a team. But then you surround them and complement them with guys who can knock down open jump shots. So I actually think you have more specialists, a lot of them being shooters who can space the floor for their ball club. His 4th foul already, and we're not even at halftime. They'll likely limit his minutes the rest of the way.
Jimmy Butler is one of those guys whose work ethic seems to permeate an entire organization. There's the competitive spirit, the will to win. Those things always resonate with his teammates.
Booker against Robinson. Out to Bridges from 18 feet away. And there's the call. It's on Bam Adebayo. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second team foul.
Outside Booker. Oh, it's stolen by Butler.
At this level, you can't afford to give the ball away. That's hurt them big time. Already, they're over the limit, and it's so early. This could turn into a load of free throws.
And you know, Grant, Bam Adebayo expanding his offensive game. He's got a legitimate shot. He's a legitimate threat from mid-range now.
I mean, Adebayo, he takes a lot of shots from mid-range. He does a good amount of damage with his shot. You figure it's just a matter of time before those become three-point attempts.
Paul passes to Ayton, and there's the call. It's on Bam Adebayo. That's his third foul of the game.
And there's just one foul now away from the penalty.
Quarter two, and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Back to Ayton.
I love how focused Bam is on the defensive end, using all of his size to create high-pressure coverage.
Adebayo, a screen on Paul. Robinson with the drive. Out to Lowry. Stolen by Ayton. And Kyle Lowry is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
Team foul number 4.
Paul against Lowry. And it's Paul off the drive. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Personal foul.
Well, you can see the tenacity of Chris Paul in play there. He refuses to give up on the shot, wants to get the end one. Nicely done.
Some people don't give Chris Paul enough credit for his outstanding shooting, but he can knock it down. You can't give him any room.
Outside Butler. And Adebayo slams it in.
A tireless worker at both ends. Adebayo imposing his will that time on the offensive glass.
Lowry against Paul. Pass to Johnson. Jacks up a three. It's hauled in by the Heat. And Grant, Chris Paul just gets more and more reliable as a shooter, even after all these years in the league.
Yeah, I mean, he's always been smart with his shots, but he has great efficiency for a guard, and he could easily put up bigger scoring numbers, but that's not his focus.
Knocks down the triple. Johnson's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Well, DeAndre Ayton is a team-first guy, and boy, does he set up the open man.
Butler on the wing. Down low. Out to Lowry. Pass to Tucker from deep. And that comes off the assist by Lowry. Lowry's got 3 assists tonight.
I know he's not the most efficient long-range shooter, but Tucker hits enough of those to space out the defense.
Now Bridges. There's 48 seconds left in the first half of this game. From deep, Johnson. That shot off the mark. Now the Heat take it the other way. The drive by Butler. And it's Butler who slams it down.
Well, a little show and tell from the Butler. Jimmy giving the fans their money's worth.
Paul against Lowry. And stolen by Adebayo. Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Ayton. And so he's picked up his final foul, and he'll sit the rest of this one out. McGee, he's checked in for the Suns. And so he hits both.
I love it. In attack mode, drawing foul calls this quarter and getting to the free throw line.
Lowry against Paul. Right side Johnson. For 3, Booker. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got his 6th rebound on the night. And here's Butler outside. It's good! It's good at the buzzer! Wow!
Yeah, that's exactly how to end the half on a high.
And that'll do it for the first half of play. Heat out in front. They're up. As we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. It has been one outstanding game from Jimmy Butler.
Yeah, he's played with great energy in the first half. Very disruptive at the defensive end.
Well, it was about effort and anticipation. Hard to get into an offensive rhythm when you know this guy is lurking.
They've got Victor Oladipo, also Dwayne Dedmon out there, and it's Hero in at the 2. That's the group on the floor for Miami.
probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible, and boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Tries the spin move. Oladipo. Ooh, it's slammed in by Oladipo.
Boy, you've got to give Oladipo credit. Even when the defense gets physical, he stays with it, maintains his focus. That's great.
Pass to Crowder. Inside. And McGee with the stuff.
There is an imagination, a creativity. This guy's passing drives the offense. Well, you think about Jay Crowder's career, he has bounced around to a few teams. But one thing we know, he's always had an impact to affect the game with his defense and with his basketball intellect.
A little over a minute gone here in the second half. Now here's Payne. Not a lot of room. Here's Shamet. And it's off from three-point range. And Doris, Crowder's defense, a big part of what he can offer a team.
Right, because he's strong enough to guard in the post. He's quick enough to guard on the perimeter. Think about it. In 2020 NBA Finals, he was asked to contain LeBron James. That's the kind of confidence coaches have in Crowder's competitive spirit defensively.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
All by himself. Hero with the bucket. And the Heat lead by 11.
That's just perfect execution. Nice job hustling, and as a result, he gets rewarded with the bucket.
You don't give the defense any chance to set up. Sometimes you just love an easy look.
Payne, the pass to McGee. No good. And Miami will go the other way with it. To the middle. Stolen by Payne. From the arc. McGee's shot is off. The Heat have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Back to Dedmon. Pass to Hero. Over Craig. Hero, no good. Phoenix has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
I think the handles of Jay Crowder may catch some people off guard. This guy's a capable ball handler when given space.
Now Hero. Puts it up from 17. And again, the Heat missing.
Let's give some credit to the defense for how they're guarding this guy right now, because they're refusing to let him get comfortable.
That's his second personal foul. Second team foul.
1:56 left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Pass to Shamet. McGee a screen to the inside. Out to Craig. Takes a three. Second shot opportunity. Craig on the wing. Oh, it's stolen by Oladipo.
Just an unacceptable turnover. You have to know where you are on the court.
You know, I guess the only good thing about it is it didn't turn into a fast break the other way. Dead ball turnover.
Back to Shamet. Crowder outside. Stolen by Hero. Pass to Oladipo. And it's Oladipo finishing it off.
Well, there is an athleticism and a vertical that you've got to contend with Victor Oladipo.
Now Payne. And he drives in. Stolen. Hero left side. 19-footer. Rebounded by Payne.
Boy, a forgettable night for him, but thankfully his teammates have played well overall.
Sends it home from three-point land.
Outstanding pass, on time and on target.
Here's Vincent, defended by Payne. Kicks it to Hero. 27 seconds left in the third quarter. Shot clock at 6. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Substitution. Cameron Johnson. Mikal Bridges. Devin Booker.
The Suns trailing. Pass to McGee. Back to Paul. It's intercepted. Hero for three. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
Buzzer-beating backbreak.
And so it's Miami. They lead by 11 as the quarter comes to a close. They've been aggressive in transition and find themselves in front. We'll be back in a moment. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver, and he did just that.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. And so, in the game for Phoenix, Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. Bridges and Johnson are the forwards. And it's McGee in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Here's Bridges. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Booker. There's the three from deep. Johnson. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. And for the Heat, they're shooting an average of 43% from the floor. Spins. Here's Butler. It's hauled in by the Suns. McGee's got 4 rebounds now. It's tipped. Paul finds Bridges. Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. And a player like Mikal Bridges, he's had very high confidence in his abilities.
Well, I mean, listen, his history is that of a winning player. Came into the league believing in himself because of his career collegiately. National championship player at Villanova. He has every right to think he can be elite. This is about the last guy you want to send to the stripe right now. They keep fouling him, and he keeps making them.
Back to Lowry. Pass to Tucker. Lowry against Paul. Here's the three. Hauled in by McGee. McGee's got his 5th rebound in this one.
I'll tell you, even though he's not playing his best basketball, the team has played well and picked it up. I love it.
Outside Robinson. Over Booker. Miami, no good that time either.
He hasn't helped the cause with his shooting, but his teammates have had his back.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
That's his 3rd personal foul. 2nd team foul.
McGee passes to Bridges. 2 minutes gone by here in the fourth. It's Booker on the wing. Clock at 6. Back to Bridges. Right side Johnson. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. For Miami, they've got none of their shots to go in this final quarter. 0 for 4. Bridges against Butler. McGee with a steal. Pass to Bridges. Inside. And he commits the intentional foul.
That's his 5th personal foul. 3rd team foul.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. Bridges outside. And here is McGee. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Bridges. To the middle. Oh, it's stolen by Butler.
The over and back call, always avoidable.
Right. It doesn't happen often. It's kind of a silly mistake. We'll see if they can make up for it on the defensive end. Adebayo
sets a screen. Here's Robinson. Miami, no good that time either. The Suns running out of time. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong. No baskets allowed.
Well, you got to miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
Tries to snap the cold streak. Rebounded by Johnson.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
No wonder he's been off the mark. He's been hanging in the background, somewhat uninvolved tonight.
To the paint. Here's Lowry. Banked it in off the glass. And the Heat lead by 11.
We haven't seen many buckets like that one. These teams have struggled to dial in their shooting.
Well, you have to appreciate the defensive battle for sure. Both squads struggling on the offensive end. We call this grit and grind.
The B.A., when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. Takes a step back. Out to the wing. Here's Tucker. And he can't get that one. And Phoenix the other way now. Booker, pass to Bridges. And it's Bridges with the jam.
What a savvy pass by Devin Booker, making the smart choice, moving the basketball.
Lowry outside. Pass to Adebayo. Fires from 14. Rebounded by Johnson.
Listen, he can make that shot right there, but I do know they have other options they can go to.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's a three from Paul. Rebounded by Butler. And it's Miami's ball. So far in the fourth, they've allowed just 6 points. So the Heat win it. This one was in the back alley. Thank you as always. And that'll do it, folks.
Mandatory hard work does pay off, David. Thank you so much.
Here we go.
And it's the Hawks to start out. Here's Young. A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. And in at the forward positions, Hunter and Collins. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duties. And it's Capella in at center. Now, here is Young. 4 on the clock. Jimmy Butler comes up with the rebound.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter.
Fires, high post. Here's Adebayo. And Capella sends it back.
Capella's reach is so intimidating for anybody on the inside. That's why you can anchor your defense with him.
And he's not going to miss many of those, especially that wide open.
No, he's automatic from the mid-range, and the defense knows that. It's a mistake to give up a shot like that.
And so it's the Heat hitting on the board first. Bogdanovich passes to Young. Goes up on the high post. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
Ridiculous handles there. How effective is he at creating opportunities?
Pass to Robinson. To the right side. A nice shot by Tucker.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple. Unreal to think Duncan Robinson went undrafted. A key part to this team's offense.
Well, there's credit to Duncan Robinson and him continuing to believe in his ability, which is otherworldly in shooting the basketball off the move. It's another to find systems that allow him to do that. So Duncan has made his way, and there are teams that have found a way to use him correctly to accentuate his otherworldly shooting ability.
Here's Young after the made shot from Kyle Lowry. And Young kicks to Bogdanovich. Over Robinson. Bogdanovich, no luck. The Heat have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. And the rejection by Collins.
No, sir. Collins sending that one away.
Robinson passes to Tucker. The three-pointer, no good. The Hawks have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Here's Young. Drives to the hoop. It's hauled in by the Heat. Butler's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Robinson. Rebound, Atlanta.
And guys, you've heard of overpassing. Well, that shot was an example of underpassing.
Maybe they can find a way to establish some rhythm in the next few possessions with the extra pass.
Collins. And they get it back. They get it again. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Hunter on the wing. Adebayo against Capella. Persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
It's hauled in by Clint Capella. Left side Collins. Hawks passing it around. Stolen by Robinson. It's deflected. Here's Tucker. Miami no good on that time either.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Takes a step back. Here's Young. Count it. His second make in 4 attempts.
Trae Young has such good handle and creates so much space for himself, and he can get to the rim.
Passes it to Butler. Corner shot, and he hits the jump shot.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Hunter against Lowry. Back to Capella. The pass to Hunter. Fast break. Here we go. Floats it up for Adebayo. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
That's everything you want there. Bam Adebayo up there, vertical, good hands, and a big throwdown.
Screen by Capella. On its way from Young for two. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. Robinson kicks to Lowry. Back to Robinson. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Heat out front.
Fans, welcome your Miami Heat Panthers.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far in the scoreboard. And let's quickly break down the game we've been seeing from the Heat, guys.
Well, credit their anticipation skills on the defensive end. They forced a number of turnovers.
Just playing some real gritty defense right now, just getting up in bodies and forcing a lot of turnovers.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. On the court for Atlanta, Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duties. And it's Hunter in at the three. And the Heat going with the whole new group on the floor. And here's Bogdanovich for three. Capella with it. Robinson picks him up. Capella sets a screen for Young. That falls. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. Young's got 6. Well, we've heard, Brent, some teams say more should be done to protect players from dangerous fouls. Do you agree?
Well, I think the headshots are something that people are looking at most. It's player safety comes first. And I know a lot of people that watch basketball in the 70s and 80s when the game was much more physical, where those plays didn't result in technical fouls, see it a bit differently. But it's still about protecting the players and avoiding those kind of plays to put them in danger. And I'm for that.
Bogdanovich looking around. Hunter on the wing. 5 to shoot. Tries it from the top of the key, and that one goes long.
Well, he finds some space in that in-between gap there. Too bad he can't release that one on target.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Duncan Robinson. That's his first foul. I'm glad we got to see the mobile one block once more. What a play.
And in a close game, blocks like that are so clutch, and that could be a real difference maker here tonight. And you look at the size of Bam Adebayo, rare to see someone so big be so fluid with the ball.
And how much GA does that ability unlock what this team can do offensively around Bam? The DHOs or dribbling up from the post to make plays or involving him at the top of the key to find backdoor cutters. That's a lot of extra action for teams not to be able to prepare for because of Bam's skill.
Hunter against Adebayo. And the dunk by Capella.
Yeah, you could tell Hunter knew he was open, did not hesitate to find him.
Young against Lowry. Outside Robinson. That one, no good. And it's the Hawks taking it the other way. Bogdanovich dishes to Hunter. Collins looking around. And Young, here we go. Off target on the 15-footer. And so it's Butler with it. He'll bring it up for Miami. Lowry passes to Robinson. And the 3 off target. Hawks have gone 2 of 5 in the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter of basketball. And it's out of bounds to the Hawks as Atlanta retains possession. And the Hawks with possession here. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. 6 to shoot. And Young kicks to Hunter. over Lowry.
Yeah, and he plays a lot bigger than that 6-foot frame would suggest. Lowry is just a bundle of energy out there.
In the corner, it's Robinson. Trying to get open is Adebayo. Outside for Lowry. Hands it from downtown. Lowry's got the lead up to 3 now for the Heat.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make them pay.
Here's Bogdanovich. Feeds to Collins. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Collins has got his second bucket tonight.
Confidence there shown by John Collins. Gotta like watching him go right up for the shot.
Lowry passes to Butler. Into the lane. The Heat rebound. Pass to Adebayo. Butler on the way. Lets it go from deep. Bogdanovich grabs the miss. The Hawks have gone 3 of 7 shooting the ball here in the second quarter. Hunter kicks to Young. Pass to Hunter. 3-pointer. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Hunter's got himself on the board with 3 there.
What I like about that is Hunter did not rush the shot.
Butler on the way. We've got 28 seconds left now here in the second. Adebayo with a screen on Bogdanovich. And it's in there. Robinson's got the game tied up here for Miami. Here's Young. The dish now to Capella. Back to Young. With 1 on the clock, and he hits the buzzer beater.
Resourceful.
Your Miami Heat.
Thank you, David, for that interview.
The Hawks, 20.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Without question, Trae Young displaying his skills today.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
So with Butler sitting on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. Hero out there with Vincent. Then there's Oladipo. Then it's Dwayne Dedmon. Right with it. Pass to Herter. Pocket 6. Inside. Stolen away. Oladipo left side. There's the pass to Hero. Beyond the arc. Oladipo misses.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from 3-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
Driving the lane. Atlanta with the rebound.
No one to blame on that one but himself. You get looks like that, you've got to take advantage.
Okongwu with the screen for Wright. Shoots over Hero. Makes good on the step-back jumper. Wright's got the first points of the third quarter up on the board for Atlanta. Just over a minute and a half played here in the third. Pass to Hero. From past the arc. A shot off that time. The Hawks leading by 4. Right outside. Pass to Gallinari. Lets it go with a 3. Spins. Passes it to Herter. Pulls it up. The putback. Great positioning on the putback. Okongwu's now got the lead up to 6 now for the Hawks.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Now, Hero. Tight defense on him.
Miami 5. Umair Yurtseven. That's his first personal foul.
And so it's Gallinari with it. He'll bring it up for the Hawks. They lead by 6, their biggest margin. Bounce pass from Wright. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Herter, no good.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
And that one, good. Hero's got his first 2 points.
In the flash, Tyler Hero makes his way to the inside. Nice use of his athleticism.
Right outside. Gallinari is screened. Goes up the baseline. Rebound by the Heat. In transition, here comes Miami. There's Hero with the 3. That shot off. So Atlanta will take it the other way. Wright with it. Now defended by Oladipo. And Wright kicks to Luwawu Cabarro. And finished off by Wright.
And there is no better way to add to the lead.
Isn't that true, GA, especially when the slam is coming from the point guard?
Oh, yeah, his teammates love that one. I'm sure he's going to hear about it when he gets to the huddle.
Vincent the pass to Oladipo. Right wing for the 3. Good on the 3-point shot. And now it's a 9-point Atlanta lead.
Shot preparation is fantastic as Herter's able to get his feet set that time.
Deadman a screen. And there's the pass to Vincent. Hero from long range. And Wright pulls it down.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3.
Kind of rare to see any player have this much of a struggle from the field. To still have the lead shows how resilient they are as a complete team.
There's Hero with the 3. Okongwu grabs the board.
This feels like it's snowballed a little bit on them. The more he tries to shoot his way out of this slump, the worse it seems to get. They need him to get it together.
Pass to Herter. Intercepted. And here is Hero. Miami no good on that time either. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. And so in the game for the Hawks, Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duty. Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. And it's Hunter in at the small forward. And it's Butler missing.
Well, the D doesn't seem to be too worried about him from 3-point range, and he shows us why still. I expect him to make one of those.
Lowry dishes to Tucker. Back to Lowry. Robinson a screen on Young. 6 on the shot clock. Shakes him. Robinson misses. The Hawks leading by 9. Outside Bogdanovich. Young outside. Over Robinson. That one off the back iron and out.
Even if you're not shooting it, you like to see the effort level, and his tonight has been high.
The 3 ball. Rebounded by the Hawks. Capella's got 6 rebounds now in the game. And here's Bogdanovich for 3. The Hawks again can't hit. He'd have gone 0 of 3 to start the 4th quarter. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. And there's the foul. It goes on Jimmy Butler. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. Atlanta's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. Capella sets a screen for Young. Outside Bogdanovich.
Bam's getting so much better about understanding the length and where it is that he can be best to cover ground.
From deep, Collins. Miami grabs the miss. Butler on the wing. Adebayo with a screen on Collins. Pass to Adebayo. Shoots over Capella. Good ball movement here by the Heat. Tries the spin move. Robinson. Miami no good on that time either.
That's another just bad decision on a night full of those. His shot selection tonight has been questionable at best. Or maybe not the best shot against that kind of defense, but he still has the ability to knock that kind of shot down.
Oh, and it looks like that's going to be a goaltending call. Yep, that's it. So they'll get the basket.
That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down.
Now, here is Young. Outside, Bogdanovich. Shot clock at 6. Shot from the wing, and he gets it to go. Bogdanovich has got the lead up to 9 now for the Hawks.
Well, Bogdanovich is a shooter, and he's got good feel from the mid-range.
Passes to Butler. A minute 50 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Robinson on the wing. Shoots from the elbow. It's good.
And that's just smart basketball. Lowry reading the overcommitment and just whipping the ball to the open man.
Now Young. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Collins in the post. Guarded by Tucker. Can't convert the two-handed jam. Here's Butler. Rebounded by Capella. Capella's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Adebayo kicks it to Tucker. The shot will not fall. And Atlanta will go the other way with it. And Collins gets double-teamed. Ball's knocked loose.
And not sure they've got enough time to save themselves.
Looking unlikely right here. That time ticking away.
And Collins has got the ball here for Atlanta. Here in the fourth, they've allowed just 4 points. And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. Great opportunity for a three-point play.
Ooh, I think that's a wrap. And I can tell you, you can't have more pressure-packed free throws than the ones that are going to seal the game.
Butler on the wing. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. And Robinson wide open. He shoots. An absolute bomb from three-point range.
That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
He drops the first one, and that stretches their lead to 8.
The thing you think about with Bogdanovich, besides his first name being in his last name, is potential. A young, raw prospect with plenty of upside.
Adebayo with a screen on Hunter. The shot by Butler. Nobody around. And the Heat, another 3.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
Here's Young. And so the Hawks take the win. They seem to... All right, David, thank you. And that about wraps it up. Thank you for...
This
Here we
ought to
go.
be a treat.
Oh, yes. Two heavyweights slugging it out. The different styles, but the same goal, to dominate the painted area.
So here are the Jazz starting five. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovic out there with Royce O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Tucker with the ball. Now Bogdanovic defending. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Bojan Bogdanovic. That's his first foul. Lowry against Conley. And here's Butler.
One of the most impactful defenders in the game. Gobert's long arms put fear in the hearts of shooters.
That's a pure effort play. Nice tip in.
And that's a skill you see in any strong offensive rebounder, isn't it? Stolen by Lowry. Deflects the pass. Stolen by Conley. Off target with the three. And here's Butler outside. No luck on that one. And Utah will come the other way. And the wrist injury for Bojan Bogdanovic set him back a little in recent seasons. Remember, he had surgery in 2020 and slowly returning to form now.
And he makes them better. I mean, great skill level with size, a floor spacer who can also create his own shot off the bounce.
The veteran point guard Kyle Lowry is terrific at setting the table for uncovered teammates.
O'Neal on the wing. From downtown, he drops it from range.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Pass to Adebayo. Left side Butler. Puts it up from 17. It's wide right. Hits off the rim.
Can't fault the play call. Even though he couldn't convert, that's a good shot.
Here's Conley. Here's O'Neal. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. O'Neal's got 5 now.
Finding a man wide open, Mike Conley does an exceptional job of leading this team.
Robinson, a screen on Conley. Outside Robinson. Up and over Conley. And it's Gobert with a rebound. The Jazz have gone 2 of 4 so far. Steps back. Conley finds Mitchell. And again, it's Utah with a 3.
Good play to get the ball to one of the league's best scorers. Mitchell says, thank you very much.
Butler on the wing. Down low. They need this. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call.
Jazz ball.
The Jazz have gone 3 of 5 shooting so far. Boy, the offense has been on point.
They have great timing and great communication. So hard to get stops against them.
There's Bogdanovic with the 3. Miami grabs the miss. And they're pushing it up. From behind the arc. And there's Butler. That one's good on the assist from Lowry.
Great way to create driving lanes, which is what Butler wants to do.
From deep, Conley sinks it. What range from downtown. 1:33 left to play in the first. Lowry outside. Pass to Butler. Fires from 14. And that one's long.
In a funk this quarter, he's trying to shoot his way out of it.
Mitchell with the ball. And it's Robinson picking him up. Robinson against Mitchell. Back to Bogdanovic. The 3 is up. And again, it's Utah with a 3.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
Outside Butler. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. Rudy Gobert picks one up.
Relentless. Jimmy Butler looks to put pressure on the defense every possession.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
I'll tell you, he doesn't give points away. Excellent job from the line.
Now here's Conley. He has 6. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Lowry. The offensive rebound. Adebayo passes to Robinson. Outside Butler. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Robinson. Here's Lowry. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. On offense, here's Utah. They're on a 14-5 run. Conley with the ball. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. Stolen by Conley. Here's Mitchell.
I mean, he closed the gap on that play with his speed. Jimmy Butler on defense is a treat to watch.
And so the first quarter is in the books. Jazz out in front. They lead by 4.
Fans, welcome your Miami Heat dancers.
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Jazz.
They didn't need any time to warm up from long range today. Their three-point shooting has been terrific in the first half.
Also, their passing has been terrific in the first half. They'll be happy with all those assists.
So the Jazz 5 right now. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovic out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's O'Neal in at small forward. Mitchell, the pass to Gobert. Bogdanovic with it. 6 to shoot. Over Tucker. That's short off the rim.
Good idea with the fadeaway, but the defense was just all over it.
And it's Butler off the drive. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Gobert.
You have to be impressed by Bam Adebayo's playmaking. B.A., he has great vision for a big man, and he helps this team as another initiator.
Pass to Tucker. The 3-ball.
Good effort and good D by Bojan Bogdanovic. He was in great position.
Tucker with the ball. Now Bogdanovic defending. Tucker, no good. And Coach Steve Kerr of the Warriors, he said Adebayo reminds him of Draymond Green.
You know the reason why, B.A., they both are elite ball handlers at the 4 position. They both anchor the defense on their team. Bam Adebayo's definitely on his way.
And Mitchell with the slam.
Donovan Mitchell's vertical is insane. He gets off the ground with such ease for these throwdowns.
Robinson on the wing. Pass to Adebayo. Back to Robinson. Uncovered. Gets it to drop. Now 2 of 4.
Unselfish. Moving the ball. Love to see this kind of offense.
Conley against Lowry. And here's Mitchell. Now Gobert. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Pass to Mitchell. From outside the arc. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got 7 rebounds in the game. Gobert. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Jazz lead by 6.
Such a valuable playmaker for this team. Mitchell can get his own and get others involved as well.
4-3. The Heat rebound. Here's Adebayo. Outside Robinson. There's a screen. Tries again. Buries the jump shot. Robinson's got his 3rd basket of the night. And Smitty, you've been in broadcast journalism for a while now. Are there certain players you especially enjoy covering?
Yeah, I enjoy covering the entire league. You know, all types of basketball. But I will say, I enjoy most covering the young guys that I've been knowing for a long time.
Puts up the 8-footer. Outside Bogdanovic. From deep, Conley. Miami grabs the miss.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Robinson gets the bucket. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Conley against Lowry. O'Neal on the wing. Gobert passes to Mitchell. Going inside. Oh, great D that time from Adebayo.
Offensively, that's how you want to end the possession, except for the result.
Pass to Butler. Oh, it's no good. That would have tied it. Butler against Conley. Here's Bogdanovich. And Butler with the block.
Beautiful anticipation by Jimmy Butler. He sees the shot, and he's right there to block it.
Mitchell against Butler. And it's Mitchell penetrating. And Mitchell with the slam.
This is legit showmanship right here. I mean, I'm a huge fan of the tomahawk there.
That's more than just getting 2 points. That was sending a clear message. Conley against Lowry. Adebayo, a screen on Mitchell. Robinson passes to Adebayo.
If you can, use up the clock en route to the last shot.
But you know, this is where your patience is tested. If you shoot too quickly, you give your opponent a chance to close out the quarter.
Team foul. Coming onto the floor for the Jazz.
Gay against Hero. Gay outside. The three. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And the first half comes. Thank you, Allie. Good stuff.
The Jazz, 20.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. One guy who's been getting it done is Duncan Robinson.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
They've got Victor Oladipo, also Dwayne Dedmon out there, and it's Vincent in at the 1 spot. That's the group in the game for the Heat.
Hassan Whiteside.
And that's good as he hits both shots. Here's Clarkson. Pass to House. Now here's Whiteside. From deep, Gay. Offensive rebound. Here's House. Second chance effort, and the layup is good. House has gotten his first bucket of the night.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple.
Out to Oladipo. Back to Hero. Clock at 6. And it's House with the rebound. Utah leading. Gay outside. To the inside. Out of bounds. It'll be Miami's ball. And now another look at that mobile 1 block defensive performance.
What a powerful rejection. He's not wanting them to get an advantage in this competitive game.
And for Miami, they're shooting 32% for this game. Not what they're hoping for. Here's Vincent. He's covered by Clarkson. Pulls up on the wing, and off the left side of the rim, it swirls in for him.
There's a great rhythm to that shot. You see the practice hours.
Clarkson passes to Pascal. Now Gay.
Blocking foul called on Umir Yurtseven. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the final half of play now. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
That's his first
And the Jazz
personal
pushing it up now.
First
Oh,
team
it's
foul.
Gay with the jam.
Rudy
I
Gay.
like Rudy Gay on that play, being very aggressive and showing people how to get it done.
Here's Vincent. He's covered by Clarkson. Pass to Vincent. Back to Hero. Just 5 to shoot. Shoots from the elbow. And it's House with the rebound. For Utah, they've gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Haskell with it. Oh, it's stolen away. In transition, here they come. Here's Oladipo. It's Oladipo with the finish.
So adept at beating the defense. Oladipo's quickness and high IQ are lethal in these open court situations.
Clarkson outside. Pass to Whiteside. And a nice finish on the layup. And the Jazz lead by 4.
This is where you want Whiteside finishing, in close where he can use his strength and physicality.
Hero against Gay. Launches it. He's off on that one. The Jazz have gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. Pass to Clarkson. Here's House. 1:27 left in the third quarter. Haskell passes to Whiteside. 4 on the clock. And it's blocked by Dedmon.
The 7'4" wingspan of Dedmon, hard to get your shot over that.
Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. Here's Gay. It's blocked. And it's out of bounds. The Jazz able to retain possession here. .59 seconds left in the third. House.
Harassing defensively, Tyler Hero is a competitor who doesn't let his motor go cold.
Back to Whiteside. Another shot. It's rebounded by Dedmon. Miami trailing. Hero outside. For 3. Rebound, Utah.
I don't know how many misses that is in a row, but I know it's ugly.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
First one falls for him.
Rudy Gay has been in the league for over a decade now, a valuable wingman with incredible length.
Miami's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Pass to Hero. There's a screen. 3-pointer. And so the ball out of bounds. Hero touched it last. Here's Clarkson.
Hey, yo, right here.
And he lobs it up to the rim. Out of bounds. It'll be Heat ball.
Yeah, just not on the same page. Unfortunate, wasted possession.
And so it's the Utah Jazz leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter.
All right, look who's coming onto the court.
And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
This is why you preach teamwork. Some of the most spectacular plays are the ones where guys are feeding off one another.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. So on the floor for Utah, the backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Royce O'Neal is out there with Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's Gobert in at the 5.
First team foul.
Robinson against Mitchell. Inside and stolen by Gobert.
And the over and back call is just a loss of focus.
When you're thinking about the next play, rather than being in the moment, these kinds of mistakes happen.
Outside Conley. Pass to O'Neal. Launches a three. Miami grabs the miss. Adebayo's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Bogdanovich with it. Picked up by Lowry. Tipped. And stolen by Adebayo. And here's Lowry. Fires the three. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got his 6th rebound on the night. From deep three-point range, the Jazz with another miss. And for Miami, they're shooting only 31% in the game. To the middle. Here's Tucker. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup.
It's winning time, and that's a winning play.
Utah's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the 4th quarter. Conley passes to Mitchell. Here's Gobert. Pass to O'Neal. 5 to shoot. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. Lowry, the pass to Adebayo. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. Butler against Mitchell. Bogdanovich down low. Comes up empty down low.
Sometimes it's just not your night. Fortunately, his teammates have picked up the slack.
Tucker, no good. For Utah, they've gone 1 of 4 since the 4th quarter began. Mitchell with the ball. Now guarded by Butler. Pass to Gobert. Driving inside. Here's O'Neal. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From the baseline. And another miss by Utah.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
You know, to me, this is when you want to focus on creating for others. Give someone else a chance. It's called a teammate.
And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Jazz.
They've been playing such pesky defense. It's been very impressive, especially all the turnovers they've caused.
I'll tell you something else. The points they've scored on the fast break tonight have been a major factor.
The confidence continuing to grow off the board. Adebayo takes it right back up.
Mitchell against Butler. Fires for 3. Oh, and again, it's the Jazz from deep.
And he's not taking it easy on them at all. I mean, we all know he's going to keep pouring it on.
I mean, defensively, if you have any hope of coming back in this game, you can't afford to give him those looks.
Pass to Gobert. Now Conley. A minute and a half left in the 4th quarter. And stolen by Adebayo. Lowry against Conley. Lowry left side. No good on the 3. Grant, wouldn't be a bad idea here to slow it down.
Yeah, the coach is definitely looking for patience and execution.
The Heat have gotten only 2 of 6 attempts to drop in the 4th. Outside Robinson. There's 53 seconds left in the 4th quarter of this one. Out to Lowry. Right side, Butler. Over Gobert. Butler can't get it to go. And they're so close to putting this game away.
Yeah, B.A., you don't have to do anything crazy. Just run the clock and don't turn it over.
And here are the Heat now. They've given up just 8 points in the 4th. And Adebayo slams it in.
Selfless pass by Butler. He's always ready to put the team's success ahead of his own.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Outside Bogdanovich. From deep. And Tucker pulls it down. And here's Robinson. From deep three-point range. Can't get it to fall. So we see the Jazz get the win here. Except, all right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. Well, folks, that's going to do it.
And Doris, it should be an interesting matchup in the low post. How do you see the battle of the bigs playing out here tonight?
Well, boy, Kevin, this is a classic low post strength on strength contest, and more in the modern NBA, that's the exception, not the rule.
So the opening lineup for the Heat, backcourt pair for them, it's Lowry and Robinson. Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. And it's Butler in at the 3, the small forward. Back to Ayton. Looks for Paul, hits it to him. Bridges against Butler. Clock at 6. Now here's Johnson. He's guarded close. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
Miami ball.
And Miami has possession. Lowry from deep three-point land. No good on that one. The Suns go the other way with it.
DeAndre Ayton, the first pick of the 2018 draft. He was obviously the consensus #1 at the time. So hard to pass on a center like him who's got size, athleticism, and an elite vertical threat at the cup.
And so it's the Heat getting on the board first. Paul dishes to Booker. Back to Paul. Passes it to Ayton. Kicks it out to Booker. Just 5 on the clock. Back to Ayton. And it goes down 2 points.
And that was a loaded 2018 draft class. Not just Ayton, but Doncic and Trae Young as well.
Yeah, there were some question marks early in his career about whether that was the right selection. But, boy, Ayton has been a tremendous fit for them. This guy's upside is still so high.
Now, here's Bridges. Jimmy Butler unable to get his last shot to go. Bridges passes to Johnson. Back to Bridges. Unloads from 13. Johnson can't hit. He'd have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Butler attacking. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
This guy has got the whole arsenal as a wing. Jimmy Butler can slash to the hoop. He can make jump shots. So hard to guard.
Now here's Ayton. Back to Paul. Stolen by Robinson. Bridges with the steal. Booker with it. Butler covering. Here's Johnson. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Here's Butler. Here's Adebayo. The kick outside to Butler. A three-pointer off the mark.
Well, this has not been a quarter to remember for this guy. He looks completely flustered.
And they had some box coverage that turned into no coverage.
Back to Robinson. There's the dish to Lowry. Six on the shot clock. Miami needs to get a shot off. Here's Tucker. Miami no good on that time either.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
But tried by Booker. Ayton. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Bridges finds Ayton. Back to Bridges. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Miami's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Pass to Tucker. Outside Lowry. Butler in the corner. To the middle and taken away by Paul. And here comes the break. Booker with no one around, and the Suns miss again. And it's Lowry with the ball, brings it up for the Heat. Here's Robinson. The jumper from the free throw line is good.
Well, the defensive breakdowns allows Kyle Lowry to take advantage and set up an open look for his guy.
Here's Paul. And the layup's good off the glass.
Oh, he loves this. Just blows past defenders, takes it strong to the rack.
Outside Lowry. Outside for Robinson. Pass to Adebayo. Lowry deciding where to go with it here. It's hauled in by the Suns. There's the triple. Bridges outside. This is to Ayton. And they take the lead. Ayton's got his second basket.
You know, guys, that's the selfless attitude of Mikal Bridges. So willing to give it up to an open guy.
Here's Tucker. The shot's good on the assist by Lowry. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Heat out front.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns dancer. Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns.
And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And when you consider how the Heat are doing, guys, what jumps out to you, stats-wise?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
And why wouldn't they? You see their effectiveness in the open floor. Very difficult to slow down.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor. All fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. On the court for the Heat. And Robinson on the wing. He's joined by Butler. Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. And it's Lowry in at the point guard position. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And really hard to find more intense players than Jimmy Butler. This guy is 100% focused on winning at all times. One of the ultimate competitors in our league.
And with Butler and his intensity, Greg, it's a perfect fit for him in Miami.
And yeah, it can rub some players the wrong way, but it goes hand in hand with the culture here. Hard to imagine Butler on a team other than Miami.
Butler on the way. And we're starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. Lowry passes to Adebayo. Robinson on the wing, defended by Booker.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Up the floor. That's good from Johnson on the assist by Booker. Johnson's got the lead up to 4 now for Phoenix.
Boy, have they gotten hot here in the second quarter. No wonder they're in front.
Adebayo finds Robinson. With the drive. Now here's Lowry. Trying to get open is Adebayo. Tucker drills the three-pointer. Tucker's got 6 points.
I know he's not the most efficient long-range shooter, but Tucker hits enough of those to space out the defense.
Paul dishes to Bridges. Back to Paul. Now the pass to Booker. Now Paul kicks it out to Booker. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And Robinson wide open. He shoots. And the Heat, another 3.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Paul passes to Johnson. Paul surveying the floor. Passes it to Ayton. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Duncan Robinson. That's his first foul. It wasn't too long ago, Doris, that people referred to the NBA as a point guard league. Think that's still the case?
I don't, Kevin. When you look across the league right now, the best players come from across positions. You've got Giannis Antetokounmpo, not a point guard. You might describe him as a point forward, but you could describe him in many ways. Nikola Jokic, the reigning MVP, is a center, but really he's a point center. LeBron James remains one of the most dangerous guys in the league. Kevin Durant will go down as one of the great scorers in history and really a much better defender than given credit for it. So no, I'd say the golden age of point guards is over.
Butler on the way. Launches it. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. For Phoenix, they've gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. Right side Robinson. From the baseline. They get it back. Lowry kicks to Robinson. Pass to Tucker. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Suns. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Pass to Booker. Feeds it to Ayton. Over Robinson. And it's Ayton missing.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chippy.
Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Well, just a great example of Jimmy Butler's unselfishness. On time and on target. Beautiful pass.
Lowry against Paul. On the wing, Booker. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Booker's got 6 points in the quarter.
Well, the versatility he possesses makes him a very tough cover, guys.
Lowry against Paul. Now here's Butler, guarded closer. Count that bucket. Butler's got 6 points.
Great focus from Jimmy Butler right there. He understands contact is part of the game. He's almost inviting you to hit him.
Ayton finds Booker. And the dunk by Booker.
Wow, the inability to counter the vertical of Devin Booker. Up and in.
With the step back, Lowry passes to Adebayo. Adebayo with a screen for Butler. Back to Adebayo. Outside Robinson. There's the three. Tucker can't get it to go. Bridges, no one around him. So that'll be it for the first half. A fairly even battle underway in this one. Thanks for the great interview, David.
21.
We've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You gotta like what Devin Booker is doing in this one.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
Jay Crowder out there with JaVale McGee. Then there's Landry Shamet. Then it's Torrey Craig. And it's Payne in at the one. Who's out there for Phoenix.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
And right now you love the chess match, right? The ability of each side to adjust to what the other is doing.
Here's Lowry. Here's Adebayo. The shot by Butler. Nobody around. Misses the three.
That's a look you cannot pass up. It's also one you shouldn't miss.
Adebayo passes to Lowry. Picked off in midair. Jacks up a three. Another three for Phoenix.
Well, that possession to me highlights the importance of creating for your teammates.
And the Heat going with the whole new group on the floor.
All right, look who's coming out of the court.
And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. From deep three-point range, again the miss by the Heat. Phoenix leading by 5. He feeds it to McGee. Out to the wing. Craig passes to McGee. And he makes good on the layup.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Pirlo on the wing. They need this, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
And those are the buckets Hero needs to round out his game. The more points he gets off drives, the more open that jumper will get.
He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line. Payne with it. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. And the pass to Craig. Another three for Phoenix.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Oladipo outside. And the foul on Victor Oladipo. That's his first foul.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
Here's the Suns with the ball. They're on an 11-1 run right now. Payne passes to Crowder. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball.
First team foul.
Picked him clean. Hero from long range. JaVale McGee grabs the miss. McGee's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And the shot's good from Crowder.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Oladipo taking his time here. Baseline jumper. Miami no good on that time either.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
2 minutes remaining.
Here's Hero.
2 minutes.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his first personal foul.
And going back to the 2020 bubble, Tyler Hero was incredible as a rookie, scoring 16 points per game in the playoffs. A huge reason Miami reached the finals.
Now Payne. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. To the inside. Here's McGee. Back to Payne. 4 on the shot clock. Phoenix needs to get off the shot. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. The Heat trail by 9. Here's Vincent. Pass to Hero. Driving to the basket. McGee with the block.
Boy, a tough go for him in this quarter. You can see how desperately he wants to get things started. He just can't make a shot. He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
Down low. The leaner inside. Oladipo. Good ball movement here by Miami. Here's Hero. That one goes. Count it. Hero's got 5.
Oh, and the touch on the interior. Hero can hit jumpers as well as capitalize in close.
Pass to Crowder. And here's McGee. Shamet on the wing. Got a piece of it. Shamet with the steal. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Crowder's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Well, you love to see Crowder active from inside. All it takes is good positioning, and he's golden.
And here is Hero. Dedmon kicks to Hero. Shoots the 3. Rebound by the Suns. Craig's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Crowder. And Crowder brings it in.
You simply cannot sleep on Crowder in transition. He's a speedy forward who will run the floor for easy opportunities.
He got it up. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And here at the end of the 3rd quarter, it's a double-digit ball game.
All right, look who's coming out of the court. Come on and get loud for your son.
And with the 4th quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And here's Lowry. He'll bring it up for Miami. 11-point game. On the court for the Heat, Butler and Tucker up in the forward spots. Backcourt pair for them, it's Lowry and Robinson. And it's Adebayo in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
Don't take your eyes off Bam. When he comes off the floor, he gets up and the slams are just too good to miss.
Pass to Booker for 3. Knocks it loose. The Heat trail by 9. Lowry passes to Adebayo. Goes up on the wing. And too long on the shot.
Boy, defense nowhere to be found, and neither was his shot at that time.
Johnson kicks to Bridges. Now the feed to Ayton. Yep, that one goes in there. Ayton's got the lead up to 11 now for the Suns.
Well, the big man flashing his touch. DeAndre Ayton makes it look easy.
Outside Robinson. And Tucker has it in the corner. From outside, off the mark.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Booker the pass to Johnson. And here is Ayton. Guarded by Robinson. And that one's good, Ayton.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
The pass to Adebayo. Spins. 5 on the clock. Robinson. Miami no good on that time either.
Well, the defense flat out awful right there, and he couldn't punish them for their mistake.
It's good. And that's now 6 points for Johnson.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
Butler in the corner. Back to Lowry. Robinson on the wing. Kicks it to Lowry. Passes to Tucker. Off target with his 3. Phoenix leading by 15. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Johnson finds Booker. To the paint. Over in the corner, Paul. Ayton a screen on Lowry. From deep. Miami grabs the miss. He dishes it to Butler. They need this one. Tucker can't get it to go.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession. Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Paul for 3. And the dunk by Booker.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
And as a result, they may be facing just a little bit less resistance right now. They are having their way.
Here's Robinson. That's in, coming off an assist from Lowry.
Assisted by
Lowry's got his 4th assist in this one.
Well, it's his intelligence that puts Kyle Lowry up there with the top assist men in the NBA.
Paul against Lowry. This one for 3. And it's Paul missing.
And you can see why he might be off on some of his attempts, getting far fewer shots today than he's accustomed to. And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for the Suns.
And they're fully in control now, but there were some tense moments, I thought, for them throughout this game.
Listen, they certainly weren't coasting, despite what the score looks like. I love the way they came together, though, when everything started to look a little dire and really put the hammer down.
And as one might have guessed coming into this game, it was indeed another big game tonight for DeAndre Ayton.
Boy, this guy played with some swagger and intensity on the boards tonight, dominating the physical aspect of the game.
Now here's Butler. Pass to Tucker. The tray. And they'll get another chance. Robinson kicks to Lowry. Six to shoot. From deep three-point range. Miami no good on that time either. Paul with the ball. So it's the Suns winning easily here. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke.
matchup at center tonight bears watching, Brent. When you look at the evolution of that position, what do you see?
Well, I think more agility and more athleticism, where centers have to catch up with the speed of the game. And now their skill set, BA, is not on the block back to the basket trying to find opportunities to score. It's playing on the perimeter, not just shooting, but making plays.
All right, now let's check out the starters for the Miami Heat. At the forward slots, Butler and Tucker. Manning the backcourt, it's Lowry and Robinson. And it's Adebayo in at the 5 down low. And it's the Heat with the ball. Following the score by Atlanta. Lowry, good.
Well, Lowry can just pepper you with shots from the arc. He's got a talent for finding and making those looks.
Outside Young. Pass to Hunter. Collins outside. Stolen by Lowry. Fast break. Here come the Heat. And it's going to be a 3-second call. And it's Atlanta's ball. And now just over a minute played here in the first. Here's Young. And it's Miami with a rebound.
You've got to applaud Trae Young's hustle out there on the floor. I mean, he plays a lot of minutes, but he maintains a high energy level all game long.
Now here's Robinson. Over Bogdanovich. Hunter with the rebound. For Atlanta, they've gone 1 of 3 from the floor. Young with it, and it's Robinson picking him up. There's Bogdanovich with the 3. That shot off. Robinson against Hunter. To the paint. Outside for Butler. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. They'll pin that one on John Collins.
The pump fake can still be used. This just in. And Butler with a great up fake to keep the defense off balance.
Butler hits them both. One place you really see Trae Young's work ethic shine through is on the offensive end of the floor with his assist numbers.
Yeah, Young does everything he can to create for his guys. He's a selfless player who wants everyone to get involved. And he's got a real talent for problem-solving defenses and finding ways to get his guys good looks.
And the shot goes in.
Not a lot of plays drawn up for Capella, so his energy and involvement come from that kind of activity there.
Now here's Lowry. Inside. Stolen by Capella. On the push. Here comes Atlanta. Bogdanovich with it. Now guarded by Butler. Fast break. Here come the Heat. It's stolen by Hunter. Outside Young. First quarter of basketball. Just over 2.5 minutes played so far. From deep. It's hauled in by Robinson. The Heat with the lead. Here's Adebayo. Out to Lowry. This one for 3. And the three-pointer goes. Lowry's got 6 points.
Just more and more comfortable the guys are when Bam has the ball and they cut. They know they're going to get it.
Outside Young. Out to the right wing. Capella finds Young. 6 on the shot clock. And it's Miami with a rebound.
Well, if he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
Tucker. He can't get it to go. Ooh, excellent D there from Young. The Hawks have gone 2 of 8 shooting the ball. Back to Hunter. Butler with a steal. And here we go. The Heat fast break. Adebayo, a screen on Hunter. Here's Robinson. And Young pulls it down.
Well, that mid-range, Jay, usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one.
The 3 is up. Butler against Bogdanovich. Down low. Stolen by Lowry. And here's the fast break. Pass to Butler. Back to Lowry. Here's Tucker. That shot missing. So Atlanta will take it the other way. 5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Young misses.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts. But otherwise, the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
Here's Robinson. And he's knocked off course by the D. So the foul is called, and he'll shoot free throws. And he drops the first.
Atlanta foul. Trey Young.
And both free throws good for Robinson. Just 4 seconds left to play in the first. There's Young with the three. Oh, got it off in time, but it's no good. And so it's Miami with a 6.
Hands for Atlanta Hawks bench. Hands for Atlanta Hawks bench.
And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. All right, guys, what do you think about the Heat here?
Well, you have to love their activity level at the defensive end, racking up those steals.
You know, they really made a lot of good quality reads down there. Took some chances, but feeling more calculated than risky.
Setting the floor for the Heat. Inside, it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4. On the wing, Robinson and Butler. And it's Lowry in at the point.
And Capella's journey to the NBA. Born in Switzerland, school in France, a project in 2014, and 90 minutes in just his first season, BA.
Now here's Young. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him.
And what makes Young an all-star caliber player? Well, he can beat you with the jumper and the bounce.
Up top, Lowry, guarded by Young. Lowry, the pass to Butler. Doesn't go that time. Hunter with some nice D. Lots of credit has to go to the Houston Rockets. Brent, they stayed patient developing Capella, and he's turned into a great center.
Yeah, part of that development was being in the G League for a number of games for him to get his conditioning and his feet wet. And then he was amazing during that 2014-15 season. Huge strides in playing alongside James Harden. Capella took a big confidence jump as well.
All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for the Heat?
Their frenetic defense has been impressive, putting ball handlers on the defensive and turning them over as well.
Another big aspect has to be the fast break and transition play, really looking to go up tempo tonight.
Miami has gone 1 of 2 from downtown here in the second. And there's the lob. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. The finish. And Collins with the jam.
What a dunker this guy is. Collins capable of bringing this crowd out of their seats.
Miami has gone 3 of 4 from distance in this game. Pass to Butler. Tries the spin move. Driving to the basket. No good off the spin. The Hawks have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. From the wing, Bogdanovich, no good. For Miami, they've got nothing to go out of 5 attempts so far this quarter. Goes up at the stripe. Rebound Atlanta. All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. Up top, Young. Robinson defending. Screen by Capella. Baseline jumper. Young misses.
This feels like it's snowballed a little bit on them. The more he tries to shoot his way out of this slump, the worse it seems to get. They need him to get it together.
Now here's Robinson. 5 points in the game. 6 to shoot. To the middle. Oh, got a piece of it. Stolen by Capella. On the break. There's Young with the 3. Nails it from beyond the arc. Young's got 5 points now in the quarter.
There is an effortless kind of motion to what Trey Young can do, especially when he's shooting from that deep.
Robinson passes to Adebayo. Outside Tucker. Shot clock at 6. Off target from 3-point range.
Look, I know he wanted to answer with a 3 of his own, but you gotta play smarter. Play your game, not theirs.
Outside Bogdanovich. 1:14 left to play in the second quarter. Capella pass to Hunter. Here's Bogdanovich. That one's wide left. Miami shooting only 23% so far. Pass to Tucker. It's stolen by Hunter. On the push, here comes Atlanta. Here's Bogdanovich. Oh, can't tie it up as that one misses.
He's been off this whole period, unable to sustain any kind of consistency.
If they play this right, they can go 2 for 1.
Yeah, they really have to work the clock right now.
Now here's Young. He's got 5. Sinks the tray. Young's got 8.
He's finally leaving that dismal first quarter behind him. It took him a while to get going.
Lowry outside. Robinson with it. Now Bogdanovich defending. Pass to Tucker. Just 4 to shoot. Adebayo is screen on Hunter. Here's Butler. Offensive rebound. Heat. Back to Tucker. Trying to get back on track. Yes. And it's Adebayo picking up the assist. Adebayo's got 3 assists in the game. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. It's the Heat. And if you're just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Well, Brent, you played for some Spitfire coaches. Does that style still work for players today, you think?
I think players will always want a coach BA that keeps them accountable and wants them to grow and learn. I think the communication style has changed, but the demands haven't.
We've got a Kongwu, Kevin Huerter out there with DeLon Wright. Then it's Danilo Gallinari. And it's Luwawu Cabarrot in at the 3 slot. So that's the Hawks 5. And it's Wright missing. Miami has gone 4 of 6 from 3-point range thus far. Oladipo finds Hero. From deep 3-point range, Atlanta with a rebound.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-ups, so maybe just a step too far.
Okongwu, no good.
He's so good at getting to the rim, maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he'd lay it straight up and in. Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
Again, the Heat misses. The Hawks have gone 0 for 3 to start the second half. Pass to Huerter. Yikes, nothing but air on that one. Miami has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Here's Dedmon, and the finish on the break with the slam.
Hero knowing about the whens and the wheres for an assist.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Right outside. Fires the 3. Sinks it from distance. Wright's got his first 3 points of the game.
Slow reaction from the D, and it cost him 3.
Here's Vincent. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Hero on the wing. Pass to Vincent. Back to Hero. Over Huerter. He can't get that one to fall. So Atlanta will take it the other way. Here's Luwawu Cabarrot. Oh, it's stolen by Oladipo. Oh, there's the alley. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. Pass to Huerter. Over Hero. Huerter can't hit. The Heat have gotten just 1 of 5 shots to drop since halftime. And so the ball out of bounds. Hero touched it last.
A sloppy turnover. When you're not locked in, you pay the price.
And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the mobile 1 block.
Oh, terrific defensive intensity right there. Getting stops like that is crucial for them right now.
Now here's Wright. Outside Huerter. Wright with a screen on Hero. Wright outside. Oh, he misses the go-ahead basket. The Heat with the lead. A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter.
Well, nice vision on that pass from Hero, and he put the ball right in the shooting pocket.
There's 1:40 left in the third quarter. Now Wright. Goes up on the wing. They get it again.
Great at using his body and finding his feet in positions on the boards where he can get up, get to it, get an extra possession.
Hero on the wing. Pass to Vincent. 1:06 left in the third quarter. 6 to shoot. Dedmon inside. He's covered by Gallinari. Hero, no good.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
For Miami, they've gotten only 2 of 7 shots to go in the third quarter. Pass to Dedmon. Hero outside. And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. Over to the wing.
I see you, I see you.
Tries it from the top of the key, and the shot goes. Hero's got his first basket.
And I love that move for this guy. When he's in rhythm, that's money.
Pass to Okongwu. Back to Wright. Outside Herter. Tries it from 16. Can't hit that one. It's good if it goes. No good there. And we've reached the end of the third. Heat out in front. Up 4. And we're just... And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. The Hawks trailing. Setting the floor for Miami. On the wing, Robinson and Butler. Inside, it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4. And it's Lowry in at the 1.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
To the left wing. And Collins with the big block.
No, sir. Collins sending that one away. Well, there's more he could have done in this game for sure, but it hasn't kept them from pulling ahead.
There's Young with the 3. It's hauled in by Robinson.
Now that's a shot right there he's going to hit 9 times out of 10. We just saw the 10% he doesn't make.
Back to Tucker. To the inside. Pass to Robinson. Spins. And it's Butler off the drive. The shot no good. And it'll be the Hawks taking it the other way. And that's an intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
A few possessions into the fourth. Just over a minute played. Young, the pass to Bogdanovich. Shoots over Robinson. And Tucker pulls it down. The Heat have gone 0 for 3 in this fourth. Not good. Here's Butler. And it's Butler who slams it down.
Oh, Jimmy, that was impressive.
Young with it. Outside Bogdanovich. Back to Young. Over Butler. Oh, the Hawks again cannot hit it.
Not a way to get out of a funk. He needs to be looking for good, solid, more efficient shots. Not the wild one he took there.
There's Bogdanovich with the 3. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young. Bogdanovich has gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Outside Tucker. Robinson on the wing. Defended by Bogdanovich. 5 on the clock. Butler against Hunter. Butler can't get it to go.
And despite his struggle scoring the ball, they've done enough to build this lead.
That evens the score.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
Lowry outside. Right side, Tucker. Butler on the wing. Over Hunter. Miami, no good that time either.
Well, that's the only way to take him out of his comfort zone from that range. Get right up in the jersey, force him off the spot.
2 seconds.
Just about 3 minutes through the fourth and final quarter here. Young, the pass to Collins. Back to Young. Clock at 6. To take the lead, and again, it's Atlanta.
Young's got just incredible confidence.
Young against Lowry. Pass to Tucker. Back to Lowry. And here's Butler. Looking to win the run. Butler can't get that one to fall.
And he just hasn't been able to get it going this period.
Now, I haven't seen him in comfortable spots, or at least spots we've seen in this offensive set that are allowing him to settle in.
Now here's Capella. There's Young with the three. Misses off the right iron. It's stolen by Hunter. Drives to the hoop. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Well, nice to see Hunter showing a little bit of nasty out there.
Lowry outside. Pass to Adebayo. Outside Butler. Looking to get back on track. Money.
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Love seeing that there. A huge possession, and he nets it.
Now here's Young. Now here's Hunter. There's 37 seconds left in the game. Clock at 4. Robinson with a double. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over.
Well, after committing a turnover like that, you're just praying the game doesn't come down to the last possession. You'll remember that.
Young against Lowry. Here's Tucker. Oh, no good. Had a chance to take the lead. Now here's Collins. Checked by Tucker. Collins passes to Young. And so it's Atlanta who scrapes by with a win.
may take it away. I love his personality. That was a great story, Dave. Thank you. And so off the tip, it's Utah. So here's Miami's starting group. Backcourt pair for them, it's Lowry and Robinson. Butler and Tucker up in the forward spots. And it's Adebayo in at the center position. Robinson for three. Offensive rebound. Here's Butler. That's in, coming off an assist from Adebayo.
Not many bigs have Bam Adebayo's vision. Just another reason this coaching staff trusts him with the ball.
Outside, Bogdanovich. Gobert against Adebayo. Gobert the pass to Mitchell. And he drives in. Just 4 to shoot. And Gobert kicks to Mitchell. The three. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Outside Conley. Adebayo against Gobert. Goes back up. The Jazz with another miss.
He looked just a little out of rhythm. He's still trying to establish consistency from there.
And his competitiveness showing through. That's an aggressive finish.
He is just unwilling to settle. He gets right to the rim and makes sure they come away with points.
Now here's Gobert. And here is Conley. Lets the three fly. Hits the three-point bomb.
Give Conley credit. He's recognized the need to become a knockdown shooter and put in the work.
And after a down season in 2020, with some questioning if he was over the hill, Mike Conley came roaring back last season.
And the first player ever to make his All-Star debut that far into his career. It had to feel something like redemption. And I tell you, he's not done yet. Has a nice new contract to prove it. And they've got to keep him off the glass. For a little guy, he can be a handful on the offensive boards if you're not aware of him.
Out of bounds, Miami takes possession.
Miami ball.
For Miami, they've gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Lowry against Conley. Lowry passes to Tucker. Robinson dishes to Butler. Mitchell against Robinson.
Chance for mid-range. Wouldn't be surprised to see them run that play again.
The Heat leading by 3. Takes it inside. Adebayo finds Butler. Here's Tucker. Can't connect from long distance. Utah's gone 1 of 5 from downtown in the first quarter. Points out there have been hard to come by. Conley the pass to Mitchell. Bogdanovich against Adebayo. Bogdanovich dishes to Conley. Over Lowry. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
That's his first.
Kyle Lowry picks one up there.
Mike Conley is really good at using his shot fake to get guys up in the air. The rest is pretty simple for him.
First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Conley against Lowry. To the middle. Here's Adebayo. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Adebayo's got his second bucket of the night.
Selfless pass by Butler. He's always ready to put the team's success ahead of his own.
Here's Conley. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo.
I mean, all period, it's been a struggle for him scoring the ball.
Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Here's Mitchell driving in. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
I got a feeling Donovan Mitchell will be watching this highlight over and over and over.
Butler on the way. Back to Lowry. Robinson on the wing. Covered by Mitchell. That one goes in. Here's Conley. He has 5. Pass to Gobert. Bogdanovich inside, guarded by Tucker. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Shot clock at 5. Crafty move. Kept alive. The pass to O'Neal. That falls. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. Bogdanovich has got 3 assists tonight. Lowry feeling it out a bit. Here he goes. Outside Butler. Back to Lowry. It's stolen by Gobert. Tie game in Utah. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2.
Your Jazz Dancer.
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. What do you guys think about the Jazz here in this one?
Well, credit their anticipation skills on the defensive end. They forced a number of turnovers.
And you can't cause those mistakes unless you're willing to gamble. So far, they've rolled the dice, and it's paid off.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. On the floor for Miami, Butler and Tucker up in the forward spots. Robinson is out there with Vincent. And it's Adebayo in at the 5 spot. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stance for the Jazz?
Their aggressiveness on D has been the most glaring aspect of this game so far. They have the heat turned all the way up in this first half.
Yeah, and one thing, Clark, I've noticed is how quick their hands have been tonight. Thanks to that, they've gotten a lot of points off of turnovers.
And Greg, some star big men have complained that they get hacked all game long. But they're not getting the foul calls these guards do on the perimeter.
I'd have to agree, Kevin. I mean, and on a lot of those fouls, the guards get 3 free throws. So something the league might want to take a look at trying to balance things out.
They grab their own miss. Gobert. And another shot. And the layup is good. Gobert's got his first basket of the night.
The long reach of Rudy Gobert really comes in handy when he's patrolling the offensive glass.
And a deep 3 from Lowry. The rebound by the Jazz. Gobert has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Mitchell against Butler. And there's the foul. It'll go on P.J. Tucker. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
And now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second quarter. And here's Mitchell from the arc.
I mean, he closed the gap on that play with his speed. Jimmy Butler on defense is a treat to watch. And the truth is, this league would have been much bigger had he shot better.
And he might be small for a center, but boy, can he jump out of the building.
Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. And the foul called on Bojan Bogdanovich. That's his first foul.
An occasional over-the-back call is fine with him. That's just how he plays and how he attacks the glass.
It's how a lot of people play now. Rebounding techniques have changed over the years. Purists would say, not for the better.
Over to the left wing. Adebayo kicks to Robinson. Tries the spin move. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. And that's a foul called on Bam Adebayo. That is his first foul of the game.
Team foul.
For Utah, they've gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Here's Conley. It's stolen by Adebayo. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. Butler with the ball. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. There's O'Neal with the 3. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
And playing with a lot of fire now. They had a tough start in that first quarter. Didn't shoot well, but didn't let that discourage them. And now they're showing what they can do offensively.
A nice shot by Tucker. Tucker's got a couple of 3-pointers in the second for Miami.
The veteran point guard Kyle Lowry is terrific at setting the table for uncovered teammates.
Bogdanovich looking around. And the foul called on Bojan Bogdanovich. That'll be his second foul of the game.
His second foul in as many quarters. We'll see if he backs off or stays aggressive.
Miami's gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. They get a hand on it. Pass to Lowry. Dishes it to Butler. Clock at 4. Passes it to Adebayo. And there's the call on Rudy Gobert. That's his first foul.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
So Utah ends up going with the new group. Robinson passes to Adebayo. And Tucker kicks to Robinson. Adebayo with a screen for Robinson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pass to Tucker. Fires for 3. That one, no good. And it's Utah the other way. Steps back. Here's Gay. Tries again. And stolen by Butler. In transition, here comes Miami. A shot by Lowry. Wide open. Adebayo on the follow. And the Heat lead by 2.
The confidence continuing to grow off the board. Adebayo takes it right back up.
Clarkson outside. Now, here is Hernan Gomez. There's the pass to basket. From outside the arc. And one, Hernan Gomez with the 3. 17 seconds left in the second quarter. Outside Robinson. Spins. Going inside. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's his first trip to the line.
Solid work at the line a season ago. 83% on his opportunities.
And he's good on the second. From deep. No good on the last second attempt there. Tie game in Utah. All right, Dave, thank you. And
21.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. And Steve, a second rounder back in the 2014 draft out of Missouri, Jordan Clarkson with a productive NBA career.
Yes, Kevin, and he's always been a bucket. What has changed is the shot selection. A lot more threes and terrific free throw shooting, making him a great bench weapon.
We've got Rudy Gay, Eric Pascal out there with Whiteside. Then there's Jordan Clarkson, and it's Hernan Gomez in at the 3 slot. That's the group right now for Utah. Now, Hero. Dedmon kicks to Hero. Tries the spin move. Back to Dedmon. Just 5 to shoot. The Heat need to get a shot off. And Dedmon throws it down.
Continues to develop as a playmaker. It's nice to see Tyler Hero create for others.
Whiteside sets the pick for Clarkson. Pass to basket. Gay outside. In the corner, it's Clarkson. And it's off from 3-point range. The Heat with the lead. It's tipped. Passes it to Gay. Now, here is Hernan Gomez. Guarded by Oladipo. Clarkson on the wing. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. There's the lob to Oladipo. Fast break. Here come the Jazz. And the jam by Whiteside.
His wingspan is 7'7". Whiteside using all of it there.
Pass to Hero. Spins. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long? Now, here's Clarkson. Whiteside sets the pick for Clarkson. Kicks it to Whiteside. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Gay outside, and it's Miami with the rebound. Oladipo outside. Good ball movement here by the Heat. There's the lob to Oladipo. Now the pass to Hero. Miami no good on that time either.
Yeah, he's kicking himself. No defenders to be found in that mid-range area.
Shots good by Hernan Gomez.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Here's Vincent. He's covered by Clarkson.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Hero, that's a two-pointer. Stolen by Clarkson. The wide open shot from Hernan Gomez. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. And Jordan Clarkson is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
And there's 1:45 left in the third. Here's Sathan. Pass to Hero. From downtown. Hernan Gomez grabs the miss. Utah has gotten off to a very slow start from three-point range in the second half. They're 0 for 4. Pascal, the pass to get. His three-pointers off the mark.
Okay, that's frustrating. You work hard to get these open looks. You know he liked that one back.
Down low, it's Sathan. And he banks in the layup.
Beautiful location on the pass as usual. Led his man perfectly.
58 seconds left to play in the third. Clarkson passes to Pascal. Whiteside kicks to Clarkson. Wants to get it back to Whiteside and done.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. Here's Vincent. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Fires from 18. And it's Whiteside with the rebound. And Whiteside's got the ball here for Utah. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game. Gay right side. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Hernan Gomez. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Here's Hero. Good work defensively by Gay. Tie game in Utah. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you.
Your chance dancer.
And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
You know, it takes good vision and it takes good decision making right there. He showed both, and he did so at a very high level.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. On the court for the Heat. And Robinson on the wing, he's joined by Butler. Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. And it's Lowry in at the 1. Now, here's Mitchell. Now Conley. Right side, Bogdanovich. And stolen by Kyle Lowry. Very pretty alley-oop layup. The Heat lead by 2.
I mean, drafted 14th in the 2017 draft, Bam Adebayo has outperformed most of the players in his class.
Takes a step back. Mitchell finds Conley. And the rejection by Lowry.
Flashing the veteran instincts on defense there. Lowry is crafty at using his size and IQ to swat shots away.
Conley's gotten just 1 of 6 shots to fall here. Pass to Tucker. Back to Lowry. Robinson against Mitchell. And he overshot that one, missing.
So frustrating when you can't get anything to go down as you're trying to help your team finish the job.
That fall. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. Mitchell's got it all tied up now for the Jams. Conley against Lowry. Over Conley. Stolen by Michael Conley. Mitchell with it. Robinson picks him up. Stolen by Tucker.
I'm honestly not sure what that was about. Maybe a protest against his coach?
Or is he actually insane enough to think that he might be able to make that? Either way, we might see him sitting by himself for a while.
With the step back. Clock at 6. To take the lead, Mitchell dishes to O'Neal. And stolen by Butler, outside Lowry. Loads it up for Adebayo. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
This team is so lucky to have an eager player like Bam, someone who wants to step up in the big moments.
Now here is Conley. Pass to Mitchell from deep. Trains it from beyond the arc. Mitchell's got 5 points now this quarter.
And he just seems to always deliver in the clutch. And he's got it going right now. That's who they want taking the big shot.
Tucker drills it from outside.
Boy, you want to talk about taking the wind out of a crowd's sails there. A three to take the lead just moments after they'd given it up.
Now here is Conley. Bogdanovich inside, guarded by Tucker. The shot that time, not on target. And Miami the other way now. Lowry with the ball. Inside, it's stolen by Gobert. Lobbed up there for Mitchell. Bogdanovich passes to Mitchell. Mitchell is double. Conley against Lowry. O'Neal kicks to Gobert. And stolen by Butler. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. Here's Tucker. Offensive rebound. And there's the call by the official. They'll count the basket here following the goaltending call.
Just barely too late and catches it on the way down. He's already in the air there, committed, so can't fault him for going for the block.
On smash Conley. Mitchell finds Gobert. Back to Mitchell. From deep three-point range. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo.
Okay, when you're trying to make a comeback, you can't be hucking up low percentage threes. You have to find a better shot within the offense.
Butler dishes to Robinson. To the inside. Outside for Lowry. 4 on the clock. Tucker the pass to Lowry. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. 29 seconds left in the game. Gobert with a screen on Lowry. And here's Conley outside. It's hauled in by the Heat. And that's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession.
Heat ball.
.12 seconds left to play in the final quarter. And Tucker kicks to Lowry. Outside Robinson. Takes the three. Off the mark.
You need strength. You need length. You need a strong...
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. Thank you for joining.